Well, Make-A-Wish is seeking to make more wishes come true right here in the Big Country in West Texas, and you can help by becoming a wish maker. Here to tell us more is Alicia Menard. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. Yes, we are looking for volunteers and wish granters to help us continue to grant wishes here in the Abilene and surrounding counties. We have 81 kiddos waiting in our pipeline just in the West Texas region, but specifically to Abilene and the surrounding counties, we have 10 kiddos waiting to have their wishes granted. We've been blessed to grant over 6 wishes just in this last 6 months. Of which we had a big celebration thanks to Hanner Chevrolet, who hosted us and celebrated the Hott family on Friday.
And that was such a special story for sure. Now I have to say, Alicia, I think you have one of the most rewarding jobs possible to help make sure that these wishes are getting granted.
I do. You know, we are here to grant wishes for all the kiddos in West Texas that are battling a critical illness. So we want to make that one dream for them come true and grant that one true wish that helps transform their medical journey and improve their quality of life, not just for that wish kiddo, but for the entire family. You know, we're here to provide hope, joy, and magic when they're going through what can be obviously a very traumatic experience. And so to be able to change lives, I mean, it's the best job ever, right?
Oh, I couldn't agree more. Now, you mentioned you guys need volunteers and you need wish granters. How can someone get involved and what does that kind of look like?
Sure. So we need volunteers first and foremost to come alongside us and serve on a committee that we're forming here in the Abilene area. We had a wonderful committee that served for many, many years. Of course, going through the COVID era, coming out of that, we just lost a lot of our volunteers. So we are rebuilding that committee right here in Abilene. So would love for some volunteers to come alongside and serve on that. But then we also need our wish granters, which our wish granters are an integral part to granting wishes. They are who work with the wish family to discover that wish and just get them through the wish process start to finish.
Well, both of those sound incredibly rewarding for sure for anyone, but also for these families.
Yeah.
I mean, you are changing their life and giving just a little bit of hope and happiness through those journeys, right?
Yeah, and anybody can refer a child for a wish. It doesn't have to be a medical professional. It can be a parent or guardian, a family friend, a school teacher, a counselor, you know, somebody from their church. So I encourage those to refer those kiddos into our system. Like I said, there's so many critical illnesses. So any child that's battling an illness qualifies for a wish.
And that's so important too. I mean, you're helping that child, but you're also helping that family as well. And tell me a little bit more about this committee that you need the volunteers for.
Yes, so we are putting together a committee that'll help be boots on the ground for me, but also we want to bring back our external event that we used to have here in the Abilene area, and also just get them out there working events for us, advocating for Make-A-Wish, making sure that we are, you know, making sure the community is knowledgeable on what we're doing and how we're serving this area. It's so important that we make sure that everybody has that information. And you know, going back to the wish granters and volunteering, they can just contact me directly and I will get them set up for that. We will be having a training within the next 3 months here in the Abilene area. That'll be an in-person training, but they can also do it online. So there's multiple ways to be able to become a volunteer and wish granter. And with wish granting, it's, you know, that's what helps us move these kiddos through the pipeline on a much quicker level, to include our generous donors such as Hanner Chevrolet.
I couldn't agree more. Alicia, thank you so much. And if you would like to get in contact with Make-A-Wish and become a wish maker, you can go to their website, wish.org/NTX, and keep up with them on Facebook, and we'll have more details on our website, bigcountryhomepage.com.